All right. Well, hey, welcome everyone. Matt McHugh here from the Cornerstone team as we are looking at day 27. We're specifically going to be reading Jeremiah 2, verses 9 through 13. What I'm going to do today is just read verse 13. Two things stand out to me from this text, and then we will dive into it. So, Jeremiah 2, chapter 2, verse 13. This is what it says. For my people have committed two evils. They have forsaken me, the fountain of living water, and they've dug out cisterns for themselves, cracked cisterns that can hold no water. Okay, so two things are happening here. It says that one, they are forsaking God, and two, they were digging out cisterns for themselves. So we see that Israel is choosing false gods instead of choosing to follow God of creation, Yahweh, the creator of the universe. They are deciding to redefine, as John Mark Comer would say, good and evil and who God is for them on their own terms. They want to play God. They want to be able to choose their own gods rather than realizing who God actually is. In my Wesley Study Bible, they have a little bit of commentary in each of the sections. And it says that even the heathen nations would not jump around from choosing which false gods they would follow. They would just stick with one. But here, Israel is jumping around all of these different false gods, just picking and choosing, almost as if it was like a buffet or something. But then the second part that was really interesting to me, it says, not only have they forsaken me, they've dug out cisterns for themselves. And I wanted to do just a little bit of research on what cisterns are, and because that's so foreign to us, usually you just go to your fridge and you'd grab a glass of water. Well, for the Israelites in this community, cisterns were the ways to get clean drinking water. It says they were the ways to get drinking, for drinking, cleaning, and it was the source of life for all of Israel. Now, if you had a cistern that was maybe dry or cracked, you would have to travel to go and get your water. So you can see where I'm going with this. Cisterns were the way to access water. And then if we look at our lives, and if you can picture yourself as being a cistern, I would even encourage you to look up a Google image of what a cistern is, because I didn't really have any idea. But if you look at it, and if it's dried, and there isn't living water in it, you can kind of see this imagery here of that the water's parched, but it's cracked, and this is kind of can be symbolic of our lives. So what areas of your life do you feel like, if you were a cracked cistern, what are you filling your life with currently? And then on the flip side, what would it look like to fill that living water that Jesus has described, that we talked about, that we've looked at the story of the woman at the well, and that Jesus can quench our thirst as that living water, that our soul can be satisfied, that we have a God-sized hole to be filled, and that comes through a relationship of following and putting our trust and our confidence in Jesus. What would it look like for Jesus to fill our cracked cistern up, for that living water to flow in and through us? Friends, this is a challenge for us, because not only have the Israelites struggled with this, we struggle with this. Our own desires and our own ways of wanting things to go, whether it's to get the job promotion or for our families and just goals and aspirations that we have. But sometimes we can be striving instead of saying, okay, God, not my will, but your will be done. And so, God, would you come and would you fill the places that are of pain and of hurt in my lives, the cracks that are in my cistern? Would you fill them up, Lord, with your living water, so that I can experience healing and transformation, so that I wouldn't go on my own path, but I would follow the way of Jesus that leads to life eternal. Friends, thanks so much for joining me today. I hope that this was an encouragement, and we'll see you next time. Take care.